But the home off Laguna Via Way, it suffered some major damage. Fox 40's Tony Salazar is live at the scene, showing us just some of the cleanup. A pretty quiet neighborhood. I could just imagine taming those flames was chaotic.
It was chaotic, especially if you're like the homeowner, an elderly woman here in her 80s. She tells me, I spoke to her about an hour ago, saying that she didn't even know her home was on fire until firefighters rushed in and carried out to her out of harm's way outside of the home to safety here. Right behind me, here's a look at the damage left behind here. It's quite incredible, right? I mean, this fire really ripped through this house here. The garage there, that's where firefighters tell us the fire appeared to have started there. You can see portions of the roof here, the ceiling caving in the garage. It's really hard to make out, but there's actually a car in there that's also completely melted. Here's what we know. Cosumnes Fire Department responded to this area around 3:12 this morning. When they arrived, they were met with a fully engulfed garage fire that really extended into the front portion of the home. Now, one of the big challenges, Melanie, Bianca, for firefighters is that Toyota Prius, a hybrid vehicle. Firefighters say the car did not have any runaway thermal batteries, which is basically when lithium-ion car batteries catch fire, creating that dangerous chain reaction, which could have definitely worsened this situation.
There was some fire that damaged the electrical system in the house, but that was a result of the fire burning the electrical panel. It does not look like the electrical panel was the origin of the fire.
Now, fire officials say when they entered the home, they did not hear any smoke detectors working at the time of the fire, though investigators will take a closer look just to confirm that. Again, I did speak with the homeowner, and currently she's actually inside the house now that the fire is put out. The American Red Cross is here standing by, and they're telling me that the homeowner is inside, really going through to see what's salvageable, right? What things she can grab. She's in there grabbing her personal belongings. That way they can get her out of harm's way and put her into like a temporary shelter for the time being. She does tell me she does have homeowner's insurance, so she'll be going through that route as well here. But for right now, I mean, that Toyota Prius, that's the vehicle that we were talking about. You can see it's really hard to make out, right? Completely melted. Again, fire crews believe that the fire started inside the garage, but exactly how this started, that's certainly unclear at this time. And while this home is not a total loss, fire officials say as you look at those pictures right behind me, you can see that it did sustain quite incredible, that is major damage as a result of this fire. So with that being said, stay with us on the air and online at fox40.com as we continue to uncover details surrounding this house fire. For now, we're live in Elk Grove covering local news that matters. I'm Tony Salazar, Fox 40 News.